Hi guys, Johnny here. Welcome to this short video. We're going to try and keep it under 5 minutes, and what we're going to be looking at is how teachers can embed their YouTube videos onto Google Slides, especially at the moment in this situation where everyone's been flung into distance learning, home learning, and trying to really fast forward the use of tech to try and get students engaged from the home front. Now, this is mainly directed for PE teachers. So if you are a PE teacher, fantastic, you're in the right place. And you might be wanting to do this to prevent distraction in your students, because if you are sending them YouTube links as soon as they go to the video that they're meant to be on, it might be that they then they find their way onto a gamer channel or any sort of funny videos or anything like that. And it's also increasing sort of the safety of our students as well, because by keeping them off YouTube but still using it as a tool on our side as teachers, by keeping them off YouTube, then we remove the possibility of them interacting with other people in the comments or going down that distracting route, clicking on videos that they shouldn't be watching. So we can use Google Slides as a mechanism of keeping the YouTube video as a tool, as a resource, but we keep it in a safe and less distracting way. So the first thing you'll want to do is head over to either Google Drive or Google Slides, and you will need to set up a Google account for this. But when you are there, you will just need to click on a blank Google slide presentation. If you hang around, at the end I'll show you a pretty nifty site that you can use to jazz up your whole thing to make it eye-catching and attention-grabbing. But what you want to do is set up a blank Google slide presentation, and then if you were to just enter a new slide, what we will need first of all, before we start adding the video to the slide itself, we need the URL link. So if we hop over to YouTube, and if you haven't already, I'd recommend most schools, especially PE departments, to set up their own YouTube channel, not for publicity or anything like that as such, but it's a great library where you and your team can actually upload videos independent from each other, but you can all have access to the videos, and they don't have to be public, so it's not like anyone is going to be watching these. You can upload them and be safe in the knowledge that only those that you share the video with will end up watching them. So once you do have a YouTube channel, very simple to create, just head to youtube.com. You might again need a Google account, perhaps get an email address that the whole team have access to. If you've already got a channel, fantastic. It doesn't matter if it's got nothing to do with your teaching, you just need a channel to be able to click this button up here, which is create a video or post. But what I'll do is show you the back office or the back end of it first. So if we click on here, YouTube Studio, what we arrive at is sort of the back office, the back end, where if we click on videos just there on the left hand side, you can see that myself and the team, we've been uploading videos all throughout this home learning period, and now we can access any video anytime to use in the lessons that we do create. And what you might notice is in this central column here, this visibility column, when you upload a video, so when you go to this create button and we click upload video, you can drag and drop the files that you've pre-recorded, and you can upload them to your channel. But when you do upload a video, you can select that it be unlisted. So ordinarily they'll have it listed or clicked as public. Public video is one that is just uploaded onto the channel. It's visible to anyone and everyone. It's searchable. It's out there in the public domain. Private is only you and the people who have access to your channel can watch that video. Unlisted means that you can view it on your channel. No one else can find it in the general YouTube library, but if you share with them the URL link, which you can get from these three dots here, get shareable link, that's when you can start to share it, and the people that you give it to, they can watch it. So that's the link that we need. We need the unlisted and shareable link. So if I just quickly find one which I made the other day, so the alternate sock balance from a coordination and reaction based lesson. So if I make sure that it's unlisted, okay, click on the three dots and I get the shareable link, which is now being copied to my clipboard. Alternatively, just click on the picture and then you can just control copy the URL link from the bar. It doesn't make any difference. So once you've got that shareable link, that's when you then need to go back to your presentation, and you need to come up here into the main toolbar and we click on insert. Once we've hit insert, we then go down to video, insert video. Once we've got that box open, you might want to put it into this box, but it works best if you go by URL. Okay, so don't just search. That's more for if you're looking for publicly available videos and you can type in, let's say you wanted to find a coordination balance drill, you type in coordination drill, hit search, and then it comes up with some options. But if you want to put in your specific video, which if we're teaching our students, we want our students to be engaging with us. So, me and my team, we've all opted for the production of our own videos to then send out to our students so that they can engage with us. So once we produce that video, now that we've got that shareable link, we paste that in, and as you can see there, it's found that video and it's ready to be submitted. So we just click select, Google Slides works its magic, and now we have the video embedded onto our Google slide, which we can shrink, we can expand, we can do whatever we want. Now what we found is we want to keep the video, especially for the younger ones, we want to keep the videos nice and large so that we remove the need for them to click anything. So once they've accessed this Google slide from their Seesaw page, once they've accessed this slide, that's it. It's a one-click fix. So you don't want to have it too small because then they're fiddling around with the expand button, and if they hit the wrong X at the wrong time, it might get rid of it and you might lose their interest for the lesson. So it's a great way that we can do that by avoiding that, I should say. We can shape it to the right size, but when we do click it, it still plays in in the high quality format that we did upload it in. So something else that you might be wanting to do is putting multiple videos on one page, which has worked for our older ones, especially when it comes to differentiation. So putting different options for them to try, level 1, level 2, level 3, and they can then elect which video they want to watch or which level they want to complete the lesson at. But we do have that issue of if they do expand it and they lose the slide somehow, then we might not get their attention back. So what we have moved towards doing now is, with that larger video, instead of having 3 separate ones on a screen, we actually edit them in iMovie and produce a longer video. So instead of it being 2, 3 or 4 minutes a piece, it's now a 12, 15, 20 minute long video, but it takes them through from start to finish. So we build in the differentiation and they only need to click it once. They don't need to keep on entering and exit or exiting different videos, and we're more likely to keep them inside that video. So once you have got that shareable link, you go to insert, you go to video, you go to by URL, you paste it in, and then you hit select. Now, what I did say was if you wanted to jazz a lesson up, like this is a working example of what we've done here with a warm-up video, then a bit of an introduction, 2 levels or 2 different options, and then a main station. We then obviously put a little bit of background, a little bit of school branding on it as well. A site that you can use for this is Canva. Now Canva it's a free site to use, and you can create all sorts of sizes and dimensions with high quality graphics. And the one that you want to use for this is presentation. So once you've created your free account, you just go to design, new, and then type in presentation, and it will load up this screen here with plenty of options to choose from, or you just go to blank and you do have a blank canvas to be working from. So if you do want to know where this is, it's canva.com. I'll leave a link below this video as well, but then you can start to add in your own elements, your own colors, your own images, your own school logos, etc. And you can really make that design your own to then add in to the background of your slides. And that is that. So quite a simple way to embed the videos, but it does create this more secure and more attention retaining form of lesson. So all you need is Google Slides, you need a YouTube channel, and then Canva to make it all look jazzed up. And then once you've got that, we go to File, Publish to Web. We want to change that to every minute because we don't want the slides changing over and over and over. We click Publish, OK, and then that is the link that you will want to share with your students. So if I quickly press Copy, I'll go to a new Google page and press Paste. That is now the online version, the link that you would share, and on Seesaw you can embed that link on their Seesaw page. They're then able to go through that PowerPoint slide and they have that video in front of them but not on YouTube, free from distraction and a more safe environment. So I hope you found that useful. That was a very quick jump through, but that was how teachers can embed their YouTube videos into their Google Slides. If you've got any questions or any other tips to add into that, then leave them in the comments, if there is a comment section with the video wherever you're watching it. But yeah, have a good day. See you later.